Hey there, hi there, hello there, internet dwellers, and welcome to another episode of the GC Informer. I'm your host, Orange Lightning, and let's get this underway. So, it's June, and with E3 just around the corner, the leaks have been coming in thick and fast, and they show no signs of slowing down, so it looks like perhaps this year we're just gonna hear all the games that we're gonna see now, and then they will just talk about them at E3. Well, another game that's been on this hit list is Team Sonic Racing. Yes, this is something that I mentioned in a news story quite a while ago now, where there was a teaser trailer that just had a load of revving and the big red R showing up, and everyone was like, ooh, Sonic Racing. Well, now Walmart are to blame for leaking this game because they put it as available to pre-purchase through putting up box art and images of the game. So instead of hiding it, Sumo Digital have come out and confirmed it. There is a new Sonic game, Team Sonic Racing, and it's going to be heavily focused actually on co-op racing, which is going to be really interesting. So it's going to have 12 players online or a 4-player split screen offline, and also keeping a single player experience open as well. But there's going to be lots of customizing things, and the character roster will be split up via strengths in speed, power, and technique, much like the Sonic All-Stars racing formula. But yes, perhaps the more interesting thing is the idea of working together as a team. I know for a fact, me and my friends play a lot. Well, did play a lot of Sonic All-Stars Transformer, I can't remember what it's called, that one, and we were very good at screwing each other over, so it'd be very interesting to see what the new game of working together might bring. I have a feeling there's still going to be a lot of screwing people over. But it sounds cool, it sounds interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. And my second leak for today, Assassin's Creed has a new game on the horizon, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's going to be in a Greek setting, which I'm super hyped for because I just love ancient Greece and all that stuff, so yes! I remember being excited before on the verge of Origins' announcement when there were images and screenshots of a guy who looked like he was wearing more gladiator type armor and being like, ooh, are they going to do Greece or Rome? Oh, this would be amazing. And it turned out to be Egypt, but Egypt is still a really cool setting, so it's super cool that it's coming back to the Greek setting. But what happened? Why has this come out now? Well, a French website, Jeux Video, I think that's how you say it, I don't know, put up an image of a keyring. Yes, a keyring that just shows a typical Greek helmet and with the title Assassin's Creed Odyssey at the top. Obviously the internet did not take very long to then take hold of that image and be like, ah! But much like Sega and Sumo with the Sonic game, Ubisoft didn't even bother to try and hide it and just came out and confirmed it and just gave us a small teaser trailer, and that there will be plenty more information given at E3. Here's something for all you Pokemon fans out there. No, it's not another game reveal. We've already had plenty of those for Pokemon. No, instead, this is something going back quite a few years. So fans over at the cutting room floor have discovered an old build of Pokemon Gold and Silver, originating from Nintendo's Space World promotion from way back in 1997. So this build shows a roster of Pokemon sprites, both front and back facing for when you're actually in battle, that were supposedly going to be for Pokemon Gold and Silver. But what's more surprising in this, obviously, is that there is a number of Pokemon that don't appear in Pokemon Gold and Silver, or some totally different designs, and even some baby Pokemon that didn't feature as well. There's so many! But not just the Pokemon roster, there is also some locations and designs that were unfinished as well from the original game, some things that were designed different, but also some things that were never there at all. And it's just got everyone really excited, because, I don't know, it's always nice to get a behind the scenes look, and some of these other Pokemon designs can definitely be seen in later generation Pokemon, and perhaps indicates that the ideas were kind of always there and it just took spacing out for it to actually come through. So let's hope we get some of those baby Pokemon, yeah? That tiny Vulpix and Growlithe look freaking adorable. Yes, I'm team fire babies, let's go! Something else as well that was very strange is that while Chikorita, the grass starter, is exactly the same, except I think its second evolution was a bit different, the starters for fire and water are not what we're used to in Totodile and Cyndaquil, and instead the water type looks more like a seal type creature, so kind of more similar to Oshawott and Popplio, and the fire type, while does have a slight Cyndaquil-ness with all the like being on fire, looks a bit more like a Pikachu almost, or like a bear, like Teddiursa perhaps, but on fire. Basically, it looks really cool. I had no issue with Cyndaquil, but it does look very interesting, and it would be cool if they brought that Pokemon back. So it is interesting how this has now come to pass, considering it's been kept under wraps for nearly, well, no, for 20 years. It's very interesting that it's been discovered now, and with fan reactions to things, maybe it's being observed by higher powers and maybe they'll take on board things that seem to be really popular and kind of spin them off into maybe not Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because they're due to come out this year, so I imagine they're pretty much cleared. Besides, they're based on Yellow anyway. But maybe the new Pokemon game coming out next year might have some inspiration from this hidden list of Pokemon. Who knows? It would be cool if it did. And the baby Meowth is really cute because he's like asleep. Goodness, sped through the news today, but there's not overly mass loads going on right now because everybody's getting excited for E3. But final little story for today, Fortnite is coming to the Switch. Yes it is. It's going for complete and total world domination of the gaming universe, and it's coming to the Switch. Although it does not seem to have been 100% confirmed, there are several different leaks that suggest that it is legit. The Korean Game Ratings Board have now rated Fortnite for the Switch, and a list of E3 games that were leaked on 4chan have featured it as well, so it's popping up. I imagine it will be confirmed at E3, as everything else will. But yeah, that's cool. It'll be like playing it on a slightly larger mobile phone. And maybe easier to control because of the Joy-Cons. I'd check it out on the Switch, yeah. And that's actually it for today. It was quite a brief blitz through some more spoilers for E3. Sorry! But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned to GameCast for more awesome gaming content all the time, every time. And don't forget to tune into our very own Count Fracula's coverage of E3 as it's going on. It's sure to be super cool and exciting. I love E3. I'm looking forward to it massively. Hopefully I can catch some of these live shows as well, even if some of them are at ridiculous hours for me in the morning. But yes, thanks again, take care, enjoy the rest of your weekends, and I'll see you all again real soon.